We're talking 2021 football in this Line Vision update presented by CBNS Bank. The University of North Alabama releases the fall football schedule. We'll get UNA head football coach Chris Willis's thoughts on the upcoming schedule. And Coach Willis, in a year, 2020, up and down with the pandemic, just 4 games played. Now you look at this season's schedule, 11 games. You've got 5 nationally ranked opponents, 4 of those on the road. First off, Coach, before we break it down, how does it feel to finally have some sort of a normal schedule approaching?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to sit here and actually use the term the old days, but here we go back to looks like normal football this coming fall. Hopefully we'll get into the numbers down the road, but hopefully we'll have full capacity and everything is up and going like normal. But yeah, I mean, 11 game schedule. It makes you feel like football's back after what we just went through this fall. And obviously a challenging schedule. I mean, there are some very good opponents on there. We're in our last year of the transition. Hopefully we can use this to move into the first year of being eligible for the playoffs to kind of put ourselves in a position to, to succeed. You take on some of these teams to kind of get a gauge of where you are and what it's going to take moving into the playoff era. But we got 11 games, win, lose, or draw. We got 11 football games. We don't play any more than that, and we just got to take advantage of the opportunities ahead of us. I think got a pretty good, 5-game home schedule in there. I believe we play 8 straight before we have a bye. We got some decent road games ahead of us, and it kind of goes back maybe the last year we'll play some of these teams from the looks of it. So it's always fun to play different new people.
Let's break this schedule down, Coach. 4 non-conference games, 7 Big South games. Let's start with the non-conference portion of the slate. 3 of the first 4 are on the road against nationally ranked teams. And you look, too, it's also against 3 former Gulf South Conference members, opening up on the road at Southeastern Louisiana. Road games at Jacksonville State and Nicholls State. Home opener September 11th against Chattanooga. Coach, you look at those 4 non-conference games. That's quite a challenging start to the season.
I mean, it's like being in the playoffs. There's no cupcakes in that deal. I mean, that league that Southeastern Louisiana and Nicholls State are in are putting up a lot of points, and they're really beating up on each other. I believe Sam Houston may be the only team out of that league that made the playoffs this fall, but some really good football teams. And Chattanooga's under a new coach, and they've improved. And yeah, right out of the gate, we're going to get challenged. We don't have an FBS opponent on there for the fall, but we played 3 in this past fall season that kind of makes that up. And so moving forward after this season, I believe we have 1. You pretty much average 1 a season. So, you'll see that moving forward after the 2021 season.
Home opener September 11th against Chattanooga. Mark your calendars. There will be a lot of big events surrounding that ball game. Let's talk about the Big South schedule, Coach. And there's a lot of talk about ASUN football with Jacksonville State, Eastern Kentucky, Central Arkansas, Kennesaw State. But this year, Big South Conference football. Home games against Campbell, Robert Morris, Charleston Southern, nationally ranked Kennesaw State. Then you go on the road at North Carolina, A&T, nationally ranked and 2-time defending Big South champions in Monmouth, and then you close up the season at Hampton. The tough slate doesn't let up come Big South Conference play.
Yeah, well, North Carolina A&T joining and Robert Morris, that'll be 2 new opponents. We all are aware of what Monmouth is doing right now. I watched them play, I believe, a week ago, and they looked really good. I think they beat Kennesaw the day I watched them, and we all know what that program's been doing. The Big South is actually, to me, getting a lot stronger, and especially by adding those teams to the mix. And it's no easy opponent. I know we beat Campbell. They're gonna be looking for a revenge, and Charleston Southern beat us. And so you gotta come ready to play each week. There's not like I said, there's not a game on there that you can just pinpoint and you feel good about as far as that's in the you've got a shoe in on the win. So every game is going to be tough.
Coach, after being one of 15 teams playing this past fall, and now you guys have gone through spring training, I know a lot of the players have been watching the FCS spring slate. How eager are they to get back to FCS action in the fall?
Well, yeah, I can just tell the way our off season's been, it's been a really good one. We've been getting after it since we reported back from Christmas, and we're still getting after it. Here we are in late April. Obviously, with the schedule coming up with exams, we're going to have some time off, but the players are just excited to get back to some normalcy. They're excited about the way the spring went. It felt like old spring. We hope the summer kind of is the same as it's been in the past with the summers, and a lot of guys are just ready to get back up here and get going. I think we need a little bit of a break to recharge our batteries, but we'll be ready to rock and roll this summer. And looking forward to when you report to football camp in August. It feels like the old days.
There were some player honors as well released by the Big South this week. First of all, Joe Gurley named to the first team All Big South team. Second team selections, KJ Smith and Will Evans. Defensively, Dexter Boykin. On the offensive side, KJ Smith once again named the Big South Conference Scholar Athlete of the Year. And Coach, after everything the players went through this year, how nice is it to see them rewarded for what they accomplished?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I don't know. It was hard to select those. I can't vote for my guys, but I can vote for the other team. And you look at it and only playing 4 football games, how is anybody going to get selected? But you look at the other teams, they played 3 or 4 football. I think Monmouth played 3 football games, and so I think you just do the best you can. I think we had 6 total guys that went up. I think 4 of the 6 made it. I was kind of disappointed that Wallace Cowens didn't make it. I thought he would have gotten selected, and Parker Driggers as well. But the guys that did get selected, congrats to those guys. Joe Gurley, first team, like you said, Dexter Boykin and Will Evans. I think KJ Smith were all second team. And then the big honor, obviously, to me is the KJ winning the Scholar Athlete of the Year, I think, back-to-back years. And so we're not just, competing on the field. We're also trying to do the best off the field, and he's leading by example.
Last thing for you, Coach Willis, 4 games in the fall, winter workouts into spring training. You've had a normal offseason now. What's next for UNA football as you gear up for this fall schedule?
Well, as right now, the NCAA is going to lift the dead period on June the 1st, meaning that we can kind of go back to normal recruiting standards. So we're still recruiting. We're doing a lot by Zoom and phone as we speak. We've got some offers that'll go out here in about a week to the high school kids. But we're also looking to fill some spots, maybe 4 to 5 spots on give or take each side of the ball to lock everything in. They'll take a little bit of a break through the month of May. We don't put a lot on them in that month, but we'll come back in the month of June and hopefully have the whole football team here and, kind of getting back at it again in a workout schedule, running schedule, just having them here, living, being around each other, and then we'll bring in all the new players to mix them in on top of what went through the spring. We only got around 75, 80 players, I believe it is here now, and then you bring in the rest to add on top of that. So it makes it a lot easier when you start your camp in the fall, which will be, for us right now, I think reporting date will be August the 5th is what's scheduled.
Coach Willis, thank you for the time. We're very excited for the upcoming football season.
Thank you, Ben.